Hi guys, and welcome back to another video. Now today what I'm going to be bringing you is Season 5 Episode 2 of City signings. Now today Bradford City have completed the permanent signing of ABO EISA on a 2-year deal after he rejected a contract with Scunthorpe United. Now just before we get into today's video, if you could drop a like on it, can we try and hit 60 likes on today's video? That will be massively appreciated. Subscribe if you are new as well. We are on the road to 5,000 subscribers, trying to hit that by the end of the year, so if you could subscribe, that will be massively appreciated. But today it's a massive signing. ABO EISA on a 2-year deal. He's been fantastic for Scunthorpe in the season just gone, and they've had a really poor season, only just escaping relegation. They finished 22nd, just one place above that relegation spot. He was a bright spark in a really poor season for Scunthorpe. We've got a bit to talk about in today's video, so make sure you leave a like and subscribe, and let's get into it. So there's been a lot of tease and a lot of rumours surrounding the club over the past week or so from Ryan Sparks, teasing that we'll be announcing some new signings. Been heavily linked with Jan Songo, still yet to wait and see what happens with him. Cole Stockton is another player we were linked to a few weeks ago. He obviously signed with Morecambe. There's been a couple other players that we linked to, but one player we weren't linked to at all, I've not seen it anywhere on social media, was ABO EISA. He has joined the club on a 2-year deal from Scunthorpe United. So at 3 minutes past 7 this morning, Bradford City tweeted saying, "Welcome to ABO EISA, who we have beaten off fierce competition to secure the signature of." Very hard sentence to say today. There are a couple of people saying it was interesting grammar, but I don't really know what's wrong with it. But the article then does go on to read, "Bradford City have beaten off fierce competition to secure the signature of exciting forward ABO EISA on a 2-year deal. The 25-year-old has put pen to paper on a contract which will see him remain at the Utility Energy Stadium until the summer of 2023 after departing Scunthorpe United." Having started his career in the non-league ranks, EISA joined Shrewsbury Town in 2018 before spending time on loan at Colchester United and then moving to the Iron. He made 41 appearances for the Sands Venue Stadium outfit last season, finding net on 9 occasions. EISA said, "I'm excited about the project being built here. I cannot wait to get started, and I'm delighted to have got the deal done. The club has shown a lot of ambition by bringing Derek Adams in." Obviously he recently joined us about 2 weeks ago on a 3-year deal. "We want to get promoted, as the gaffer has said in his press conferences. I like that kind of expectation and want to be part of something special. I've spoken to him a couple of times and he has said all the things I want to hear. I want to play games and do well for the team, and my relationship with him has got off to a great start. I see myself as a goal scorer, but I want to improve on my assists as well and every aspect of my game. Obviously when you're playing on the wing and you're crossing it into the players like Ryan Loft and players like that, you're probably not going to get many assists, but when you're crossing, ABO EISA crossing balls into Andy Cook should be a criminal offence in League 2. That partnership is going to be so deadly next season. Then on the other wing you can have Crankshaw, Vernon. We don't know about any other players that could be coming in as well, so he definitely is going to get a lot of goal contributions next season. The majority of his time at Scunthorpe he's played on the left wing. He can also operate on the right wing, doesn't really play on there, and he also can play through the middle as well, so he's very versatile across that front three. I like to dribble and create chances. I am very direct and try to play good football, but I want to show this to the supporters rather than talking about it," which we've seen a lot of that in the past couple of years, since the relegation season really. A lot of players talking the talk but not being able to walk the walk. Josh Wright is a prime example of that, one of the worst captains I've ever seen at this football club. But anyway, moving on, City boss Derek Adams said, "We are very excited to be welcoming ABO to Valley Parade and cannot wait to see him in action, which I'm sure our supporters will echo. He's a very approachable and present person, as well as being a footballer with bags of ability. As soon as I came here and we knew he would be available, we moved quickly to try and sign him. There are a fair few clubs chasing him to my knowledge, so the fact he has decided to take the next steps of his career at Bradford City fills me with encouragement and shows what we are trying to build here." Obviously we are still in the same league as Scunthorpe United. We only finished 7 places above them. When he originally rejected the contract offer from Scunthorpe, I think it was in January actually, you know, he was never going to accept a new contract. With the state Scunthorpe are going in at the moment, one of the favourites to get relegated in my opinion for this season coming up. But I would have thought personally he might have gone to a team near the lower end of League 1, like maybe a Wimbledon or something like that, but he's chosen to come to Bradford City, which is fantastic to see. And the final sentence in the article is a quote from Derek Adams, which says, "ABO unlocks doors, gets crowds on the edge of their seats, and will hopefully contribute with flair and dynamism." I cannot say that word. Anyway, he does that in the attacking third to help us to success this season. EISA will be sponsored by CMI Logistics for the 2021-22 season and will officially join the Bantams on July 1st when his contract at Scunthorpe United expires. His signing is subject to the relevant EFL and FA clearances. So as I have briefly touched on already, he's a goal scorer, he can create chances, a player with flair, but we heard all about this from Charles Burnham and he didn't really deliver. You know, he did it every now and again at the back end of last season, but he didn't really live up to the expectations that we had. We obviously paid a fee for Charles Burnham as well. EISA, though, he has come in on a free transfer from Scunthorpe United. I've seen a lot of Scunthorpe fans saying on his day, easily one of the best players in the league, but he was very inconsistent with Scunthorpe, and it makes sense, to be honest with you, when on paper he probably is the best player in a very, very poor Scunthorpe side. It's going to be hard to carry that team every week. You know, Bradford City did a highlights reel. I'm sure it'll be on their Instagram as well, but I saw it on Twitter, so obviously if you've not already checked that out, make sure you go over there. He scored a lot of wonder goals. He loves cutting in from that left-hand side and trying to bend it into that far corner. I would highly recommend you go over and watch it. Don't forget how poor Scunthorpe were this season, and he really was a bright spark in a really, really poor side. And I know I've said that quite a lot, but that's just something to build on, because obviously everybody knows now we're going for promotion next season. It's an absolute minimum that we go for that top 3, and hopefully ABO EISA is another piece to that puzzle. Make sure you get your thoughts in down in the comments below. What are your thoughts on ABO EISA joining from Scunthorpe United? Any Scunthorpe fans watching this, what are your thoughts on ABO EISA as well? Do you think this is a good move for him? How do you think his career will develop from now? He's at 25, so he's at a good age. He's coming into his prime, so fingers crossed we can see something decent next season from ABO EISA. But that is where I am going to leave today's video. If you have enjoyed, a like as always will be massively appreciated. Can we try and hit 60 likes, as I said at the start of the video? That would be absolutely class. Subscribe if you are new as well. We're on the road to 5,000 subscribers, trying to hit that by the end of the year. Get your post notification bell on as well, so you never miss a video of when I upload. And just after you see this video, I'm not too sure when this video is going to be going out. I would have thought around 2:30 to 3:30, something like that. The England game is on tonight as well, so if you've not already checked out my match preview for England versus Scotland, I uploaded that on Wednesday, so if you could go over and check that out, that would be massively appreciated. Have a great rest of your day, and I shall see you all for another video very soon. Peace.